So I'd like to call this meeting to order, please.
Adequate notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 12, 2024. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspapers posted on public bulletin boards in the Township website.
Thank you. May I get a roll call, please?
Councilman Albanese.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Feynman.
Here.
Councilwoman Travers.
Here.
Vice President Ambrosino.
Here.
President Menachino.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like everybody to rise, please. Salute the flag, and then we're going to have a moment of silence, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I get a motion and a second to approve the minutes from January 23rd, please, 2024?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Thank you.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Ambrosino.
Yes.
President Menachino.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I'd like to call the mayor to the podium, please. Apparently, we have some band members here. Couple? Yeah. So we'd like to have the band members please come up. Oh, not yet. Sorry. Sorry.
Just a sec.
Sorry.
I'd actually like to ask the band director and our assistant director come up, please. I have a proclamation here that I'd like to present to our band directors and also to all the students here. I really want to say thank you all, first of all, for coming out. I know how much hard work and dedication it takes to get through a marching band season, not only for the directors and our students, but also for the parents, because band parents are really very hardworking parents. And without band parents, I know there wouldn't be a band program. So if the kids could take a second just to applaud your parents for all their hard work. So I'm going to present this proclamation. The Brick Township High School Marching Dragons is one of the most accomplished units in the state of New Jersey and had one of its most successful competition seasons ever in 2023. Under the dedicated and enthusiastic leadership of band director Christian Negri and the Marching Dragons had an undefeated regular season, placing first in every competition they participated in. The Marching Dragons captured the New Jersey Tournament of Bands Region 7 Championship, the New Jersey State Championship, and finished second in the TOB Atlantic Championship competition, earning the highest score in the school's history. These achievements were all the result of an extraordinary amount of hard work, dedication, and commitment, as well as countless hours of practice by the exceptional members of the band. The members of the 2023 New Jersey State Champion Marching Dragons are Riley Allen, Morgan D. Allen, Shay Atico, Jasleen Avila, Elizabeth Avila, Daniel Burns, Joseph Curcio, Peter Desposito, Isabella Delgado, Regina Gardner, Addison Gerhard, Carlos Gardillo, Lily Graziano, Hayden Jackson, Mason Jacobs, Liam Jubak, Andrew Kaminsky, Emila Kozemchik, Marlon Martinez, Alex Martinez, Richard Matlock, Caden Mazzarisi, Emily Marino, Scotland Norman, Molly O'Brien, Sarah Olsky, Marco Pelosi, Jacob Rios, Carla Ritter, Lola Rubino, Nicholas San Jose, Christopher Todd, Alexa Wackendorf, Jake Ward, and Mariana Worf. And I'm sorry, okay. I'm gonna make sure I add that to that. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced your names. as mayor of the Township of Brick in the County of Ocean in the state of New Jersey, in honor of their outstanding competition season during which they won the New Jersey State Championship, do hereby proclaim Thursday, February 15th, 2024 to be Brick Township High School Marching Dragons Day. And I hope that everyone joins us as well. And just as an aside, I noted earlier how I knew how much hard work it was to do this. When I was in high school, I was in the color guard for all 4 years of high school. So I attended all the same things that the band went to. It was one of the first years we competed in my high school, and it was really exciting. And I know the thrill of going to those competitions, and I'm so excited to be able to celebrate with all of our band members and I guess color guard members at somewhere tonight. So I want to thank you, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to speak as well. So thank you.
First, I want to thank Mayor Crate and the Town Council for inviting us all here tonight and recognizing the Marching Dragons. I was born here and raised in Brick myself, and to come back here and to teach the Marching Dragons has been a humbling and amazing experience. It all really is a team effort. I want to thank the parents for the hours of work they put in. Not only just coming to competitions, but the hours outside of that, figuring out props, figuring out how stuff is going to run. I want to thank the staff for the same thing, for being here for every rehearsal and showing dedication and commitment to all the members. And I also want to thank all the students for everything they do, and not only just the excellence they show as performers, but the excellence in character, both on and off the field. So thank you all.
And I did have the opportunity to actually see the show. I came to your home show. It was phenomenal. I told everyone afterwards. It was just so fantastic. So again, excited to celebrate with you. And so now, we're going to call up each of the students to receive a certificate. And if you could please stay up here, because we'd like to get one big group picture afterwards, okay? So you want to stand? Sure. You're probably better with the names than me.
All right, Riley Allen. Morgan D. Allen. Shay Atiko. Jaslyn Avila. Liz Avila. Daniel Mazzarisi. Colin Mazzarisi. Colin Casella. Ivan Cintron. Frankie Civitano. Christian Combs. Jason Corona. Joseph Curcio. Peter D'Esposito. Isabella Delgado. Regina Gardner. Addison Gerhard. Carlos Gordillo. Lily Graziano. Aiden Jackson. Mason Jacobs. Liam Jubak. Andrew Kaminsky. Emily Kazemchek. Marlon Martinez. Alex Martinez. Richard Matlock. Caden Mazzarisi. Emily Moreno. Oh, wait. Scotland Norman. Miley O'Brien. Sarah Ulski. Marco Pelosi. Jacob Rios. Carla Ritter. Lola Rubino. Nick San Jose. Christopher Todd. Alexa Walkendorf. Jake Ward. Mariana Worth.
All right, we ready to continue?
Yeah.
Thank you. This brings us to our consent agenda.
All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you. 4-1, please.
Recognize Patrolman Chris DeMarco, Officer of the Year Award recipient.
Thank you. Councilman Ambrosino, please.
Thank you, Council President. It's an honor to read this resolution. This resolution recognizes Brick Township Police Officer Mike Miller as the recipient of this year's Chris DeMarco Officer of the Year Award. Patrolman Miller possesses many of the same qualities and attributes as Patrolman Chris DeMarco, including professionalism, humility, integrity, selflessness, and kindness towards others. I offer my congratulations to Officer Miller for this award. Thank you.
Thank you. 4-2, please.
Recognize Lieutenant Thomas McNellis, Award recipient.
Thank you. Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. This resolution recognizes Detective Tara Schindler as the recipient of this year's Lieutenant Thomas McNellis Award. Detective Schindler, or also known as Officer Tara during her DARE days, is known by her colleagues as being a very capable and knowledgeable police detective and is always working to share that knowledge and make every officer of the department better at what they do for our township. And I would just like to say she is one of our favorites to have up here when we have the officers of the day. So congratulations, Officer Tara.
Yeah.
Second, no offense, Julie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those guys back there.
I'm sorry. You're our favorite specials that come.
4-3, please.
Authorize budget transfer.
Thank you. Councilman Albanese.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes budget appropriation transfers as needed for year end. These transfers do not increase our overall municipal budget in any way. We are moving funds from one account to another.
Thank you. 4-4, please.
Authorize receipt of bids printing services.
Councilman Feynman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for printing services. This contract includes printing of various township forms used by all departments, such as letterhead, envelopes, business cards, UCC forms, and NCR forms. To date, the township has spent $29,000 with 3 awarded vendors during the 2-year contract period. Thank you.
Thank you. 4.5, I'm sorry.
Authorize receipt of bids landscape maintenance services at Solar Field.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you, Council President.
Thank you.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for landscape maintenance services at the solar field. The scope of work for this project includes a spring and fall mowing, seed mixed with fertilizer, hay, topsoil, mulch, vegetation removal, and disposal of riprap areas of approximately 15 acres. To date, the township has an approximate expenditure of $60,000 during this current 2-year contract period, which will expire on April 19, 2024, with on-site landscape management as the current vendor.
Thank you. 4.6, please.
Authorize receipt of bids operation of food truck at Brick Beach 3.
Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for the operation of a food truck at Brick Beach 3 during the summer months. Due to repairs at the concession stand, this contract will be a 1-year contract for the operation of a food truck at Brick Beach 3 commencing May of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you. 4.7.
Authorize receipt of bids Affordable Housing Council pool.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for Affordable Housing Council. Thank you. 4.8.
Authorize award of contract purchase and delivery of signed materials.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution awards an award of contract to the following vendors: Creative Visual Systems, Branchburg, New Jersey; National Highway Products, Millville; and Sinorama, Freehold, and an approved schedule of prices. This is a 2-year contract commencing February 14th, 2024, and ending February 13th, 2026.
Thank you. 4.9, please.
Authorize award of contract purchase of 2025 Peterbilt 528 roll-off truck through Sourcewell National Cooperative.
Thank you. Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. Let's try this again, Council President.
All right.
This resolution authorizes an award of contract with Hunter Jersey Peterbilt in Clarksburg in the amount of $218,019.02 for a 2025 Peterbilt 528 roll-off truck as approved in the 2023 capital budget. This purchase is being made through the Sourcewell National Co-op.
Thank you. 4.10, please.
Authorize award of contract purchase of 2025 Peterbilt 528 patch truck through Sourcewell National Cooperative.
Thank you. Councilwoman Travers.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes an award of contract with Hunter Jersey Peterbilt, Clarksburg for 2025 Peterbilt patch truck in the amount of $270,055.30 as approved in the 2023 capital budget. This purchase is being made through the Sourcewell National Co-op. Thank you.
Thank you. 4.11.
Authorize award of contract purchase of 2025 Peterbilt 520 sidearm garbage truck through Sourcewell National Cooperative.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes an award of contract with Hunter Jersey Peterbilt Clarksburg in the amount of $394,515 for a 2025 Peterbilt sidearm garbage truck as approved in the 2023 capital budget. This purchase is being made through the Sourcewell National Co-op. Thank you. 4.12, please.
Authorize award of contract maintenance and support for New World Public Safety Software Suite.
Councilman Ambrosino, please.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $231,876.60 with Tyler Technologies of Troy, Michigan, to provide maintenance and support services for the New World Public Safety Software Suite that is utilized by the Brick Police Department for dispatch operations. Thank you.
Thank you. 4.13, please.
Authorize agreement with Ocean County 2024 Pump Out Boat Program.
Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes the execution of a shared services agreement with the County of Ocean for the operation and maintenance of 3 pump-out boats. the Bay Saver, Bay Defender, and a third boat coming to us this spring, which service the effluent discharge need of boaters in Brick Township's waters. The pump-out boats provide a convenient, inexpensive, and environmentally safe means for boaters to dispose of the effluent waste. In this agreement, Brick operates and maintains the pump-out boats, and the county reimburses the township up to $50,000 for costs incurred for the 3 boats. Thank you.
Thank you. 414.
Authorize mayor to enter into fair and open professional service contract for insurance broker consultants.
Thank you. Councilman Albanese.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes an agreement with IMAC Insurance Agency, Belleville, for insurance broker services for the employees and retirees, COBRA, dental, medical, prescription, stop loss, temporary disability insurance, and vision.
Thank you. 415.
Authorize motor vehicle sales license, A Car For You.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes a motor vehicle sales license to A Car For You located at 2005 Route 88. The zoning officer and fire bureau have conducted a site visit and confirmed the location is appropriate for motor vehicle sales. 416.
Authorize place-to-place transfer of plenary retail consumption liquor license, Med Marion, used to be's.
Thank you. Councilman Albanese.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution authorizes a place-to-place transfer for plenary retail consumption license to Med Marion for a portion of the premise at Eustis on Route 35 in Brick.
Thank you. 417.
Authorize special events permit.
Councilman Ambrosino.
Thank you, Council President. 17A authorizes a special event permit for the River Rock and Run, which is scheduled for Saturday, November 16th of 2024, between the hours of 9 a.m. and noon at River Rock on Route 70. And 17B authorizes a special event permit for the Relay for Life, which is scheduled for Friday, June 7th from 5 to 11 p.m. at Windward Beach. Thank you.
Thank you. 418, please.
418A is an inspection fund release for Block 2601, Lot 701. 18B is an inspection fund release for Block 190, Lot 40. 18C is an inspection fund release for Block 321, Lots 1101 and 1102. 18D is an inspection fund release for Block 380.18, Lot 102. E is an inspection fund release for Blocks 485, Lot 26. F is an inspection fund release for Block 54701, Lot 15. G is an inspection fund release for Block 1149, Lots 5, 5.10, and 6. H is a performance bond release for Block 1338.15, Lot 22.
Thank you. 419.
19A is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction for Block 1256.06, Lot 9. And 19B are overpayments for 2024 at Block 990.02, Lot 7, Block 1083.84, Lot 11, Block 380.20, Lot 1.
Thank you. This brings us to the end of our consent agenda. Can I get a motion and a second, please?
Motion.
Thank you. Open to council. Seeing none. Close council. Open to public for questions on the resolutions only. Yes, ma'am.
Call 18 Greenbrier Boulevard. I've asked for this many times, so now I think I'll just every meeting ask you for it. I've asked you to put, in addition to the block and lot, the actual address that we know the property by. Failing to do that, I'm asking you now for the address for each of the items A through H on number 18.
Now?
Now,
So I've told you in the past also that we've met our legal obligations to give you the lot and block.
that's debatable.
That is
Give me,
debatable. That's
give
fine.
me the verbiage from that in our documents.
I gave you my explanation. Thank you. Any-
Okay,
Thank you.
let it be known that the president or acting president, is it? Because I came in late. He is the president. By now, you should know that's not sufficient.
Thank you. Anybody else from public? Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Ambrosino.
Yes.
President Menachino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this brings us to our computer bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $15,056,002.20.
Thank you. Can I get a motion in a second?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council. Close council. Open to public for questions on the computer bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Abstain Community Services, Inc., yes to the rest.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Ambrosino.
Yes.
President Menachino.
Abstain Teamsters and yes to the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you. This brings us to our manual bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $1,997,431.31.
Thank you. Can I get a motion in a second, please?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council. Seeing none, close council. Open to public on the questions on the manual bill only. Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Feynman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Travers.
Yes.
Vice President Ambrosino.
Yes.
President Menachino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. This brings us to public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code Section 2-33B.
Thank you. Anybody? Yes, Mr. Slew.
I will read my letter. February 11, dear Mayor Cray, current council president, why do I keep putting current? Vince Manchino, all Brick councilmen and councilwomen, the people of Brick, and local news reporters, if any here. Before we get started on the needs of the people in Brick, let's not forget the plight of the school children and their families under S2. Let us all keep fighting for the unfair rules brought about by the government in Trenton. Let's not forget the burden of the additional children that appear in our school system every January after the state takes its official count in October. 80 ELL students less than 5 years ago, over 700 today. Got to be a correction or something because it costs a lot more money to teach people two different things, the language and the regular education. Okay, once again, I'll stand before you and talk about the walls in the Brick Township. This might be the citizens that reside in this town. I guess I should mention a few experts on air pollution and see if the mayor or any council notices what goes on. Dr. Alan Thomas Clary, chronic COPD, chronic obstructions, pulmonary disease, cardiovascular difficulties, and an increased chance of lung cancer are just a few of the many negative health impacts that air pollution has in the long-term. Exposure to air pollution can impair lung health, aggravate pre-existing illnesses, and raise death rates. Deep blood stream and lung penetration by delicate particles, matter, and pollutants, such as ground-level ozone, can lead to organ damage and inflammation. Since prolonged exposure to air pollution is linked by the several health issues, it is a public health issue that necessitates action on all car emissions and safeguards vulnerable population. Dr. Vatz, air pollution can have a number of harmful effects on children's health and development, including respiratory problems. Air pollution can irritate the airways and lungs, make it difficult for children to breathe. This can lead to symptoms such as coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath, and chest tightness, In severe cases, air pollution can cause asthma attacks and pneumonia. Cardiovascular problems, air pollution can increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes in children. It can also make existing heart conditions worse. Neurological problems, air pollution has been linked to a number of neurological problems in children, including attention deficit disorder, which we all know this happens in schools more than it used to, ADHD, learning disabilities, and autism spectrum disorder. Cancer, air pollution has been linked to increased risks of cancer in children, including leukemia and brain cancer. Dr. Bromberg and Dr. Catherine Kerr and the Council on Environmental Health and many others actually wrote part of an article that says air pollution has a disastrous effect on children. Health effects linked to air pollution include exacerbation of respiratory disease, reduced lung function development, increased asthma incidence. Air pollution has a disastrous effect on children. Health effects linked to air pollution include preterm birth rates, preterm birth rates. The council, mayor, and all the workers are paid to represent all the citizens and obligated to stand up, speak out, and take legal action against the bureaucracy. A 20-foot pollution, noise, and safety wall would increase in the number of trees, brushes needed along with the Garden State Parkway. The people of Evergreen Woods, people of Greenbrier, the people of Briar Mill, the people going to school and workers at Brick High, Lanes Mill School die prematurely and get little to no help. People of Cherrywood, town hall workers, and the library feel the abuse as well of the New Jersey Turnpike Authority every day. We will see, hopefully, anyone really cares for the citizens and the students of Evergreen Woods, Greenbrier, Lanes Mill School, Briar Mill, Birchwood, Brick High, and Ocean County Library, Town Hall, and other places around Brick. Obviously, people enjoy the music they play. Let's get some work done. Try to help the children survive more than just playing for the band. I yield back 10 seconds.
Thank you. Anybody else from public, please? Yes.
Nan Carl, 18 Greenbrier Boulevard. I have here a book because I'm always interested in educating myself. I wonder if any of you read the facts that are in this book, in any book at all. It is the U.S. Constitution and other writings. Number one, I doubt that any of you know, not being of Irish heritage, that basically the reason for the Declaration of Independence was for the original people that came from Ireland, not too many from England, Wales, and Scotland. They lived under the thumb of the cruel English people, English monarchy. And most of the Declaration of Independence is to safeguard the abuses that they suffered from occurring. Then you go into the Bill of Rights, and that was also to protect people who had lived through that tyranny. I happen to know because you would hear the guy that sleeps at the White House maybe 3 nights a week talk about the kitchen table and discussions. Well, mine wasn't at a kitchen table, it was at the dining room table. And my 4 grandparents, only 2 of whom that I saw every day, well, only for 3 years, my grandfather, but my grandmother, from the minute she took me from birth, from the doctor, because I came early, and my father only had time to call his parents, his mother, and say, you better get here, Mary's gonna have the baby any minute. Of course, Mary didn't believe him. But he was right. He was 3 years younger than Mary. But she thought she knew better, and she was right too. Anyway, I heard about these things, but I heard it mostly in the context to what the Irish had endured. They were all foreborn in Ireland, the same county, and everything that I read, I know what the background is and how they were persecuted. So that said, the next thing I'm going to say is, by the way, I was born in November. Joe Biden was born in November. I was born the year before he was born. My brother was born in October. He was born the year after Joe Biden was born. And I know what life was like. Brooklyn was very much like the Pennsylvania area that Joe Biden was born in. And I know that most of the people were similar to Joe Biden, and he talks often about he would like to take some other people that he disagrees with out in back of the, I think he called it the school gym, something like that, and thrash them. Well, we were fortunate because in our neighborhood, the boys didn't thrash one another. Mostly they got along. They played baseball in the streets. This was home plate. That car was first base. That car was third base. And down a little bit was second base. So we did those kind of things. And we did it well. The girls had their games. The boys had their games. We'd sit on my grandmother's stoop because Grandpa died when I was about 3. And we moved in with Grandma after my uncle got married and moved out. And she was widowed for many years at that point. And Grandma was in my life until the day she died. I would see her almost every day. Grandpa, in the beginning, he would demand to see me every day because he only had 2 boys. His little girl, 9 years later, survived for only 12 years. And he loved my grandmother so much. When my mother got pregnant with me, he and my father would not hear that I was going to be anything but a female. And my middle name honors both grandmothers because they have the same first name. And he was a pub owner. Now, a pub is greatly different from bar and grill. Technically, on the license, it was a bar and grill. So I will continue this next meeting, and until some of you get the idea that you are not governing, you are not representing us, you are representing yourselves and your own pocketbooks.
Thank you. Anybody else from public? Seeing none, close public. Mrs. Bergen.
Thank you. I just want to congratulate Officer Miller and Detective Schindler on their prestigious awards.
Mayor?
Thank you. So a couple people may have read over the last week or so that I did officially retire. So I just wanted to put that out there this evening. That I know past tradition has been or is held, as far as I know, that the mayor's typically held a job or owned a business in town. But it is also tradition that times must and always do change, my friend. So I thought it was time for me to retire from teaching after being there for 31 years and really commit myself to the town of Brick because I do love this town and I want to make sure that I'm available for the citizens and for all of the good things that we have going on and to work with everyone to do more. So I'm looking forward to that. And part of that is I kind of dove right in and I had DARE graduations right away. So congratulations to those students at Osborneville, Drum Point, and Betzel. We had a chance to celebrate their DARE graduations over the last 2 weeks. I had a chance to go join the PBA for their Climb with the Cop last Saturday in support of Special Olympics. It was a lot of fun. A lot of kids turned out and it was really fun. I got to climb with Spider-Man, literally, so it was really exciting. And the kids were great and our police officers, of course, are fabulous. And I look forward to continuing to partner with our police officers on other events going forward in their support. We had a ribbon cutting at Appliances for Less, located at 50 Brick Boulevard. That's the Pavilion Shopping Center. I'm likely going to go back and buy a dryer. It's like for lack of a better explanation, it's like a dent and scratch store, but it's the nicest stuff. And actually, it's not really items that are necessarily dented or scratched. A lot of times I know people are, we had a conversation with the owners, and people are installing kitchens or laundry rooms in their homes, and they ordered the wrong oven or refrigerator didn't fit or whatever, and it's those items as well. Really, the prices are slashed and the stuff looks great. So if you're in the market for a new fridge or a new washer or dryer or dishwasher or oven, they had gas, electric, they had a little bit of everything. And they also had small appliances too, like air fryers, a bunch of air fryers and stuff like that. So I recommend checking them out. And I also attended with Council President Menachino our brick birthday party. I had the chance to say, "Good morning, my neighbors," as everyone arrived at the event. It was so much fun. We had so many kids coming out. I had the chance to make slime with the kids, which was a lot of fun. And I think we may have doubled the amount of participants this year, which really makes me happy because, again, we talk about community and bringing people from different neighborhoods and areas of the town together, and this was the perfect opportunity to do that. So thank you to everyone who participated. We had a great day. If you are looking for a place to have lunch on Thursday, don't forget that the Visitation Community Lunch takes place the third Thursday of every month. This month it will be the 15th. Doors open at 11:30 a.m. I was told that it would be a Valentine themed lunch. So there's no age or requirement or anything like that. Everyone is welcome, and we're hoping to have a really good turnout on Thursday. I will be there assisting in the serving, so please stop by. We'd love to see you. And finally, I'm just gonna throw one more date out there for you. The annual Mayor's Mock Trial is taking place on Monday, February 26th, right here in Town Hall at 5 p.m. in the courtroom. And the public is invited to attend, to watch Brick Township go up against Brick Memorial. They have a mock trial groups that practice really all year for this event. It's a lot of fun, and it's a bit of a competition. I believe we have Judge Crisanti coming again to be the official judge. Thankfully, I don't have to judge. I'm happy about that. But last year, Brick Township, for the first time in a while, took the title. So I'm excited to see who comes out on top this year. So please join us on Monday, February 26th at 5 p.m. for the Mayor's Mock Trial. And that's all I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Keneally. Thank you.
I have nothing, thank you.
Madam Secretary?
Nothing.
Thank you. Councilman Albanese.
Yeah, I want to congratulate the band and everybody who won awards and the mayor on her retirement. Now you can get to work.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. I want to echo the sentiments of my fellow councilmen and women. I want to congratulate the great work done by the band. I'm a new band mom. My two little girls are in band, so I am ready for the fun and excitement of band action. I also want to congratulate our officer, Mike Miller, as well as Detective Tara Schindler on their awards this year. Our officers worked tirelessly 365 days a year to see to that receive such a prestigious award makes my heart warm. Our officers are, and I will continue to say it, the best in the state, if not the country. I also want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day, but my Valentine wishes this year go to all of the nurses who have taken care of me at our Brick Hospital, as well as Sloan Kettering. They have tirelessly devoted themselves to helping me and keeping me healthy. And I hope I was a good patient to them. But thank you all for the love and concern that you've shown me throughout the year. So that's my Valentine's wish. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. I just want to add on something that Mayor Crate said. The new Ocean County Appliance for Less business is our newest buy and brick business also. And I would just like to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And that is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Feinman.
Thank you, Council President. So being in the home care industry, I know firsthand the physical and mental fatigue that is associated with caring for others, especially an aging parent. So I wanted to share a valuable free resource for those family and friends, professional and non-professional, who are caregivers to an aging loved one. It's called Care to Caregivers. And it's the number 2, Care to Caregivers. The website is www.care2caregivers.com. It's a program that is associated with the Division of Aging Services for New Jersey. On the site is a lot of information and resources, but they do have counselors available between 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday to provide support via phone, chat, email, or mail. It could be anonymous as well. The hotline number, though, if you do want to call, is 800-424-2494. They also have support groups via Zoom. It could be as simple as talking to someone and saying, hey, I'm stressed out, I need a little bit of help, just to talk to someone. Caring for another, especially an aging parent, well, you could not ask for a more noble cause than that. Happy Valentine's Day, stay safe and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Travers.
I also want to just congratulate the officers as well as the marching band. When I was in high school, I did marching band for about a year, and I wasn't that good, and I knew it, so I stepped back. But I can remember the commitment and the dedication that those students and those parents had, so it's really great, and it's going to serve them well. So I just wanted to congratulate them. Thanks.
Thank you. Council Vice President Ambrosini.
Thank you, Council President. I also want to congratulate our award recipients tonight, specifically Officer Mike Miller and Detective Tara Schinder. I'd like to congratulate our Mayor Crate on her retirement. I guess you've moved from over 30 years of public service to more public service, but we are thankful for the service that you provide to our town. Congratulations to the Brick Township High School Marching Dragons for their stellar championship season. And I was also a Brick Township High School Marching Dragon. And then, yeah, you definitely are. I also had the opportunity to sit with Mayor Crate this week for a Crate conversation. It was a fantastic experience. It's up on YouTube if anybody wants to see it. I have a feeling that she's going to have another couple of conversations with other council members as well, so everyone can get to know us a little better. A happy Valentine's Day to everybody in town, and a happy birthday to my son, Leo, who turns 10 tomorrow on Valentine's Day. That's right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, congratulations to everybody they mentioned tonight. Yeah, too many band people here. Our next meeting is February 27th at 7 o'clock. Can I get a motion and a second to adjourn?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion.